of private aviation. Now come McDonald no agye so your dependable private aviation. Ye ma ho to so no ye nipa so a ubetimi enso agye edi na do ho atoye so. Rich. Football and its stories again. And I don't think we'll ever wake up in a day that will not have the stories that football tells us now. They be a peculiar story, different from the I had seen the day before. And now, you do the halfway of the Champions League this season. This season, you see about 8 matches in the group stage. And as you see, you can say, you have about 4 of them. And now, Obia able on the 4th one. Now, teams be in the year. Teams be in the year. Some of them, perennial and annual achievers and overachievers in Europe. And the year, ebi muso in the year cry. So, Obo team be to say Liverpool, no song. Say Obo obi to say Barcelona, no song. But ocean in the teams almost see Rome club mu. Na compensation come back home ni sisi am no kase. Obi to say Paris Saint-Germain. On ka conversations ni say net ye Champions League na. Now some were difficult games to play. Say you're back in November and in December now, or very tough games to play.
Because I remember ball playoff. It's 24, right? 24.
It's from 25. 36. Among Cajon. And the big one is Paris Saint-Germain.
Luis Enrique, no. I mean, what is the problem?
That's the question I've been asking myself. Hey. What is the problem with Luis Enrique? Because this season, Paris Saint-Germain ball with Giroud in the first game. And your last minutes go, and Paulo Gazzaniga got a job. Then they went away at the Emirates to go and play against Arsenal. And Arsenal show. In subsequent games, they had struggled. And then only Atletico de Madrid in Milan. Atletico Madrid had to win the game. Almost Paris Saint-Germain so had to win the game. Niema them Atletico Madrid they say after some games, especially in 2025, on matches on the lower tier European clubs never competition, you know. But PSG have very, very tough games to negotiate. And baby Modano, and yet, and now 2-1, and there is a lot of pressure on coach your friend Luis Enrique. And now Paris Saint-Germain only came out to say there is no stress. There are lots more games to go. I bet you may decide on the future. And about a branch of Luis Enrique, but they will see how season ever was a good one for Atletico de Madrid. Now he be rich for the 3rd time in a row. Very, very important game. A branch of Angel Correa. I say goal last minute at the GBB. I'm Atletico de Madrid for in the Madrid derby this season. Angel Correa free bench by Emmanuel 1-1 against Athletic Bilbao. Or free bench by Athletic Kenya, and then now the winning goal came from the solid Argentine Abranti FN Angel Correa. I'll say Mane 2-1 for Atletico de Madrid yesterday at the Parc des Princes. Rich, Arsenal losing 2 matches in a row without scoring a single goal. It dates back to about almost a year. BBC here to Mikel Arteta Arsenal team now. They are not in a good phase. None. And yami wa say Mikel Arteta yebo match in area. Or say Arsenal team ni boss no boy na they will score Chelsea. After the match. You know what you be Mikel Arteta. No be say ya say game no o say a lot of inconveniences ebemu. But no subsequent games over the weekend no say forget about any match. There are 2 things. Penalty no mo on Mikel Merino no penalty e betima contest on any day. Secondly, say wo hwe boy ye boy na any boy of Johnson or period in sabe boy want to friend Mikel Merino eti any ka harvest here. That should have also been a penalty. Na se ye hwe say boy we nko ade a ye betima akọ Chelsea ni akọ hwe mo. Inti there are no issues. I say boy mo boy no nko ade. Now me be rich. Uni say Inter so a very important game over the weekend against Napoli. Inter stay almost every player that's important to them. Nicola Barella arrested. Almost rested. Abrante Ferro Turam from the start. And later, Babe Bobby, Bastoni did not start the game. Echiron about Besek and about Brantia in FIFA was Stefan De Vrij and about Benjamin Pavard as the back three. No, Mathieu Damian over there. Excellent in terms of a back three. Now, you might rich. Yeah, Inter didn't just go into the game without a plan. If up till now, Obi Owana say Oma Simeone Inzaghi respect, he needs to go back and give them respect. And now Simeone ejaa possession ni ma Arsenal for and omo bo ninya. But consistently, say omunya pin the ball. No munya so mo transit here. Omo left center back be a friend Johan Besek. Excellent player. And now in the Champions League, all of the games, he was one of the players everybody's speaking about. Runs from the left center back area on the left hand side, to create overload for Team FN International Milan was so good, and it helped them. And now, you see, Arsenal, any Arsenal Mikel Arteta can. This is the meaning. Richard, you are there. We will lose 2-0 to Bournemouth, or draw 2-2 to Liverpool. Newcastle are sending 1-0. Inter sending 1-0. Arsenal him said this weekend one share Chelsea are trouble ever. And if you look at the English Premier League table, baby Arsenal done. And then the kind of point they say, "My could only Chelsea now the same point." Say Chelsea shedder, Chelsea go to third. Say Chelsea even a point as still Chelsea go ahead of them. And we see Arsenal phoning him say, and it's so important for them to win the game against Chelsea. Last season, all about Stamford Bridge, all about draw. So you know, say sad game, everything a turning factor. So we season bet start ye, and now say sad game everything a dento we season ankasa. Most of the Arsenal legends have spoken. Utie and writer. I see I know good results in recent times against Chelsea. But Chelsea team who is here and I say swagger need different kaka. But a bigger question to our fans, any Chelsea for is rich. Chelsea beat Arsenal. Because Arsenal born solid, even from set pieces. And not Chelsea Inter match now. Yeah. First half, about 7 set pieces. But Inter were excellent in dealing with the set pieces. Almost blockade the face of goal consistently. And one Biaro, Janson about not be claiming, although the box then is very crowded. But Chelsea give away a lot of fouls. Chelsea give away a lot of corner kicks. Chelsea give away a lot of dead ball situations. Can they stand Arsenal with a set piece routine now? Nah. Because it's going to be a huge thing. And now I'm saying Intermatch, and I'm saying, the video analysts of International Milan have done an excellent job. But it's almost Arsenal set piece routine. But even away from that, Adiabakwa set piece coaches in the catcher and they say, so person who defend set pieces here. The first thing is about the natural height of the players, And international players in here 6'3", 6'5", 6'5". Some players in here are very physical, very aggressive. They can go into battles, whether on the ground or in the air and set pieces. It gives them the natural advantage. Does Chelsea have that natural advantage from the height? Even if you do a very good job in terms of having a lot of blockers, covering in front of the 6-yard box and protecting your goalkeeper. Now, do you have the natural height to deal with Arsenal with that? A very key factor on Sunday. And Arsenal are very dangerous from stuff like that. Very, very tough.
And say, we are Teta. Change all Casatum say. And then no questions. Yeah. One say, don't forget, I'm out for Takazu. Arsenal, they answered over Netflix.
Yeah.
They be just all train the following season. So what I say. Yeah. And it looks like as a Saturday, Yakao.
Yeah, Yakao.
Arsenal, Bonomodia, we drew baby in Yapano. No bottle. Nti me tell na me busa mo say ti for how long and Arsenal be ya dia obi anim so team we dia Arsenal the baby na bra ba mo do betimi asham
they can beat Chelsea but
for Chelsea they betimi
you see betimi asham bia board or when Tinyan ko share Bournemouth Chelsea ko share Bournemouth away from home nti born dey betimi ko bia nti the here main problem is the specific parts of the game, especially set piece. Say Chelsea are very careful. Chelsea beat my bonus na winning on set piece. Na for Japan. We are Mushia. Honum. And now Hansi Flick at one a Jumano sono. Hansi Flick the onye dapa for on any Barca team no. You go into the game on we Juma almost on first goal. Belgrade for them by Tebako and almost say hold my beer. And then again Rafinha. I think that this season, Barca's best player by far has been Abrante friend Rafinha. 13 goals and assists in 7 games for team and friend FC Barcelona. Everything that you want from him. Hansi ball, I say a fitting and casa. The physicality to run the channels, the hold up play, everything that you want from a player. Abrante friend Hansi Flick at the Bemau, and now 3 assists for Abrante friend Jules Koundé, and of course, Amoko Erina. Will be someone say, how may I assist you? And on top of the Spanish of the Champions League table, no? Teams that you see over that year: Liverpool, Sporting CP, Monaco, Stade Brest, Inter Milan, Barcelona, Dortmund, any Aston Villa. That's your makobo players now. Atalanta, Man City, Juventus, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Lille, Celtic, Dynamo Kiev, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Benfica, Milan. Final Club Brugge, Atletico de Madrid, and PSV. These are the teams on here, including Paris Saint-Germain, out of that conversation. It's Champions League, you know, take here and take shape all through the games, and now it has taken some huge shape. And now, so excellent brand of football from Atalanta. So much 2-0 against Sebastian Hoeneß team, your friend of Stuttgart. Now, minimum need to the Conference League, and the Europa League. No. But I'm both 3rd match for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Say the easy match.
Oh, Thessalonica there. Now, do you there?
Say United, you bet match Leicester, my draw with Chelsea. Now we are lose.
There we go.
Now
I'm Manchester United.
You're a man.
Yeah, man, Thessalonica. Now, wouldn't you mention that?
There's a
then Europe and crazy evening.
I think the Europa there are some very interesting games. Galatasaray Tottenham Hotspur 6:45, a very tough game. Lazio Etnefi Achen FC Porto, and it's a very interesting game. Union St. Gallos Etnefi Achen AS Roma, another very interesting game. Ebekoso Honor, but of course, maybe I don't see the need to talk too much about the Europa and Conference League. Chelsea and let's give me no one yet team bia. But for the purposes of consistency, and by way of team news, when you say 11 players in here starting against Manchester United, but cry and normal training with Chelsea team. No. The sad news is that up till now, Cole training you. So tackle now Leandro Martinez at the pim no. Scan you know.
Some say 3 weeks Anna.
No, any officials were pra.
Oh, okay.
Enzo Maresca in the pre-match press conference so obey assessment and
okay.
But obviously, say you register for the Conference League. So they will assess him today. Then later, they will see so better about Arsenal match. The certain is on training here. And then Chelsea for a little bit worried. Maybe they may not want to force him, but then you made a big gamer or maybe sure say on betting as a so much. And then may express a boy be said Tariq George more ever Bobby. Because obviously on the right hand side, no man we care more. And I won't be say Enzo Maresca said, what does he expect from the wingers? Or say the wingers think okay, man. So I'm here direct, I'm okay, chance on bet, he might be defending. He is okay, and that's exactly what he expects from them. No, say we are happy in the way Reece is progressing with us in terms of his physical condition and also the way he's playing with us, and we expect that he plays. So I think that on the ball, our wingers need to arrive at the far post in the box. We want our wingers to be in the box. Also, very sad. Emma Brandt friend Christopher and Kuku, and then he expects like a Christopher. Even some games can cry on him. There is a game as a Chelsea team share. And then possibly now what share?
You say Tiano 7-8.
Conference in the Chelsea Tian Tian Games at Tian Panathinaikos at Tian Omni or Tian. Say conference is one of that sort. Tiani Obetian. It's expects an answer to us. Jean Felix Mbobi. Meme dia minya ka me boy kan chukwu emeka mbobi onye obobo ni bia che benwabe asire no bobo yesre no onye adwuma ma ye mpe stories bia Axel de Sassi obobo right back enye stories tosin adre bia we gine kire no ma enye senior man sem twa no wadre ma in fifth one Enzo Fernandez captain onyina omobo iti a good opportunity for Chelsea for them say omobe in this very important game omoni Noah Ebo in the Conference League. This is the an opportunity to win a trophy. The only realistic trophy at Chelsea beating a Conference League, and in this stage you have to consistently play well. We're expecting them say now we're not Champions League be shock one. Buy 1-0.
And you say shocking kakra.
But Bruno Lage, on the whole England, no boss and a solid 5 back. No,
that's all is only to a bear 2 plus goals.
Because I know I say, yeah.
Me PSG, I know more about Kokra.
PSG match,
this is in born no more bond.
Yeah, goals.
Yeah,
picks near fine now buying.
Atlanta and so shocking me kakra.
Or say Stuttgart.
Aye.
Oh, they mean shocking.
No, Stuttgart for no.
Yeah.
I think, Menka say unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, game on Real Madrid boy.
Yeah. No, but in this, but with this, with Atlanta,
elementary mistakes.
With Atlanta were just better. With Atlanta were better.
But me, I hope they let me feel say Atlanta best crowd should be a draw.
Well, but in the Champions, even apart from the Madrid game, I'm consistent. I'm that bottom from 25 down.
Okay.
I'm consistent. They've struggled to get results. And then now, Ademola Lookman was excellent.
They say they are
and I think
African bet need a move on their man in term.
I see a catch him. They are much vini the FA story.
Remember the code number na Bobo never code need to drop. But Father Dixon say, the problem at PSG is not managerial issues. Sometimes football is beyond what we expect. I'm not sure PSG or Arsenal can win Champions League. That's a brand and now. I say sometimes football no. I also na can it go beyond your maybe you. I was on the Nigeria. I'm say, two me na Champions League na names or more. Yeah, I'm almost on BGB.
That analogy is something that me personally, so I don't buy into it.
Okay, seriously, I say. It feels so bad when a Chelsea fan wake up and find out Chelsea is going to play Noah's Ark. Hey, very soon we'll be playing the walls of Babylon. And the Enjagra.
We know entry.
Check 20 million CA.
Say, maybe 20 million. Maybe book code number on in Michelle. Now I started. Now we prepare 20 million. Now we try. Michelle. Code no. Me no pay. Nina a betway code at the Hasi heavens ebe zumika kramame me boss one 10 FD1250 and only a 13 odds and a second one a 10 FD01E7 Mrs. UBM 10 FD01E7 and a 41 watts on a Fiifi Manfred social media handles in your